Karim Nawaz cleared program management professional. You can see his beautiful, happy face. And Abdurrahim Sami, this is 101 pgmp. We started almost a year back, first class in March 2025. And I will give the mic to Abdurrahim how the entire journey went towards it.
First of all, congratulations to Mr. Karim Nawaz on such a brilliant effort and the hard work that he put inside it. Uh, because he was coming with his all the friends. They were a group of people. We started the batch last year, batch 12. But what one thing I would say is hard work and dedication was excellent. He had some challenges. He was in Saudi Arabia, but still we managed to do it in February. So very well done, Mr. Kareem. And over to you. How you want to explain your journey of 11 months?
Thank you so much, Sami Saab, Amir Saab. First of all, I would say that all praise and thanks to Almighty Allah for enabling this achievement. And my sincere thanks to Amir Saab, Fiaz Saab, because both of them have been a constant source of motivation for me. I am really grateful to Sami Saab for his unwavering support, for his exceptional mentorship, and the consistent follow-up throughout this journey. He is the champion for this achievement. Truly, I am truly grateful to him. Okay. I am also grateful for the prayers and support of my mother, my wife, my brothers, my family, and all my friends and colleagues. I especially remember my sister who is no longer with us, but I feel her prayers are always with me. As Amit Saab rightly said that our journey began last year somewhere in March. So I still remember the day once I was going outside with my friends and I received a call from Fiaz Saab, and he said, Kareem, reach out to Amir Saab and enroll in pgmp. I have sent you his number. I was hesitant at first, but he is the one to whom I couldn't say no anytime. He is like our mentor. So once I contacted Amir Saab, he warmly welcomed me and connected me with Sami Saab. We started, and it was very challenging to balance between the work, family, and other commitments. However, Sami Saab continuous follow-up and mentorship kept me on the track. In my preparation, I consistently reviewed the master classes. I would emphasize on the master classes because they gave me the thought or approach how I have to correlate the different things. And I was reading the book. I read the book many times and solved some questions on a daily basis while I was in the office. I was opening my mobile and sharing the screen with them. Let's solve 5 questions, please. And they were giving me time. I am also grateful to them. I would name them Naeem and Ehsan, and inshallah, they are soon joining your program as well. Our study sessions, particularly during last 2-3 weeks, with Sami Saab, Vakas, and Ehsan Bhai, they were instrumental. We were studying, almost having deep discussions during 2 hours on a daily basis, approximately. This is what I remember, yeah. And we were going deep and deep. We were analyzing if this is not, what could be the other option. If this is project and if there is a program, what will be the answer? If here is a sponsor, why it's not a program manager? Some kind of these debates that really helped me, because there were some questions in the exam. Based on those discussions, I was able to correlate the things. The basic thing is that, okay, we have to go through all the book, we have to go through all the questions, what we have many questions, we have many mocks, but at the end, what stands is your thinking, how you are going to correlate the things. This is the key lesson what I learned. from the exam. And I have some lessons which I would also like to share if someone is going to appear in the exam. First thing I would say that trust the roadmap. The study plan provided by Amir Saab and Sami Saab is comprehensive and it's truly effective. Once you are enrolled, they will guide you throughout your journey and they will make it possible that you succeed. And then I would also like to suggest you that you need to stay calm and believe in yourself. Whatever you have studied, please one day before take complete rest, relax, relax, relax. Inshallah, if you are relaxed, you will go through. And lastly, I would say manage the exam day, because this is what I already told Sami Saab. First 10 questions were very tricky. To be honest, they took approximately 20 minutes. First 10 questions. I was about to feel a pain, but once I remember Sami Saab words and Amir Saab words, they said, this is not life, Yani. Okay, just be focused. There will be some difficult questions, some easy questions. So then, Alhamdulillah, I got momentum, and within 1 hour, as they guided me, you need to reach 45. Easy questions came, and I was able to reach approximately 47 or 48 questions within 1 hour. And I did not take the break. I feel that I am having momentum. Let's go through until I can go. I went within first 2 hours approximately 86 or 87 questions, and then I take 5 minutes break. Once I came back, I finished approximately, I think what I remember, it was 45 minutes remaining, and I have completed 155 questions. So 45 minutes were remaining, and only 15 questions were about to solve. And then I take the second break. I went for 5 minutes. I came back. I finished those questions. And during that, I did not highlight or strike through in the system, but I was having a paper with me. I wrote down the questions. I said, if I get a chance, I need to go through those questions. So they were approximately 10 or 11 questions. And once I started reviewing them, within that 18 minutes or 19 minutes, I don't exactly remember the number or time, but I could go through 7 or 8 questions, and only one I changed. Others I felt that they are okay to go. And alhamdulillah, once I saw the screen, I immediately do sajda, and I went outside. There was one guy sitting for me. The invigilator told me, this guy, he is asking if there is any pgmp guy who is going to appear today, so he was waiting for you. I said, okay, please wait. I took my mobile, I sent first message to Samisa, and then I called my mom because she was praying, my father-in-law, my whole family was praying. I told them, and then I sat with that guy. Alhamdulillah, I was like, I am flying in the air, and my feelings were like this. I am truly grateful for both of you guys. You are amazing, and once again, many thanks.
Okay, it's an interesting thing, and really proud of you how the journey entirely went, and how hard work Mr. Abdurrahim worked with you along the journey. I'm very proud of you, Karim, and let's take it a little bit step back. And I want to ask you about the application in the PGMP. Right, application. I know you are very excited to share the exam and things like that, but I want to take a step back because one of the biggest challenge why still 9,000 and less PGMP is in the world is application. How was the application for you? How did Mr. Sami made sure that we made it bulletproof? Please.
Yeah, that was also a really tricky part of the exam. Definitely, I remember your words as well. If your application is successful, then you can assume that you are 50% pgmp. We worked on different scenarios. We built the projects under the program, and we went through the content of the application. It should not be through any AI tool. It should be kind of realistic. You should work on it by yourself with the support of Sami Saab. We were approaching him, Sami Saab. It was having 3-4 parts. So for each part we were sharing with him, and he was correcting us, do like this with each mean word. At the end, Alhamdulillah, with help of Sami Saab, we were able to submit, and within, I think, for my application, it took 2 to 3 weeks to be approved. It was really a difficult part of the exam as well, Yani. We can say.
Mm, mm. And application is one of the biggest thing, right, Mr. Sami? We need to write it down in the PMI language. Then when the application goes, then Mr. Sami reviewed, then they send it to me. I reviewed it. Then we get a third party, then we submit it. This is how we work into that. Sami sir, any input in that?
Yes, I would say that if you write the application by your own understanding, like we develop the class, then we do step by step, domain wise, and then we write step by step, then actually you get the essence why the application is so important. Because if you're able to write the application, which is 2000 words by your own mind, by applying the PMI practices, then surely you are a real program manager, what they're actually checking in your application. So that was a positive part from all of our students who are sitting with us, by learning from us. Application is a very important part.
Hmm. Okay, let's go into that. How has been the daily follow-up with you?
Follow-up has been amazing, amazing. This is what I would convey to the guy who is listening or who want to be enrolled for the program. This is what, Yani, the follow-up made us to be capable to get this certificate. Otherwise, without this follow-up, maybe we are having too many office tasks, family tasks. There are many constraints, Yani. To find a time, it's really difficult, and follow-up made this possible. Follow-up is one of the what I can say, also a champion like Sami Saab.
Hmm. This is an important thing, and I'm writing it down as we are talking. That follow up, and a little bit more follow up is something that we worked into that. Okay, were you attending the coaching calls?
Yeah.
What is coaching call? Can you? I don't know what is coaching call. Karim,
Oh,
I want you to tell
okay.
me, explain what
Yeah.
coaching calls are.
Basically, we have many questions. Once we do those questions, definitely there are some challenges which we face during the course of attempting those questions, the practice questions. So whenever we feel difficulty, we write it down, and we have a meeting with our mentor, Abdurrahim Sami Saab. So we go through that question or those questions, and we have a debate on that. What could be the best answer for that? Let's say, even though this question is not in the paper, but there is some correlation we create from some different sources, and we ask Sami Saab, this is what we are thinking, and how could be the answer for this? So Sami Saab works with us, he guides us, and gives us the confidence to be feel like we are having that knowledge that is really sufficient to be appear in the exam.
Hmm. Sami Saab, I am going to ask you a question. I was writing it down. If you have to put one thing in our entire system as the number one thing, of course, seven-step formula is there. One thing, what would it be?
Follow up.
Follow up. Yeah.
Because what I would say there, whatever coaching course you attempt, like Mr. Kareem is already 11 months enrolled in our program. We never leave him alone. And if you see, how I'm doing the follow-ups. I sometimes or special people I show them. I have his record whatever he's doing on daily basis. So unfortunately, he has some family problems. He lost his sister, which was really heartbroken, and we understand from the family perspectives also. Then he has to travel. He has a family in Saudi Arabia, and then with all these challenges, in able to be able to keep the person on track. I think that is a really, it requires motivation from the student, plus to make them feel that somebody is following them, somebody is behind them. I think that is one of the most key crux that really we Amir, designed by you. It's really important for the busy professionals, because if somebody is enrolled in a school or university, you know that we have to take a final year exam, I have to take a send up exam, so we are studying by ourselves. But in this case, you have 1 year, and everybody says, okay, I will do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So now I would like to ask Mr. Kareem, you had 11 months journey. If you, what
Yes.
would be your advice to anybody? What would be should be the ideal time? In how much time after you take the training, you must prepare, be consistent, and take the exam?
To be honest, Samisab, it depends on everyone's mentality and approach. For me, if I was the one who is asking this question from someone, uh, approximately we need to have 1 month minimum, because we have to watch all the videos. The videos are very beneficial, very beneficial, because I used to, even though not able to watch the videos, the coaching calls or videos, but while I was coming to the office, while I was going back to the office, I used to run those videos. So those helped me a lot to clear my concepts.
Hmm.
And these videos, we cannot, due to busy routine work, we cannot have 2 to 3 hours maximum per day. So we have to go through all these videos, we have to practice again and again and again, because the questions in the exam will not definitely like we are doing.
Hmm.
So to build that concept, we need to practice. So the more we will practice, the more confidence will come, and the more we will be able to correlate the things. What I feel, yani, there were too many correlations. There were some part of the exam, maybe 20 to 25%, where we were not able to understand what the examiner is asking from us, what he wants to ask from us.
Hmm.
He was asked, he was mentioning in the question project, but at the end, he was asking what you will do as a program manager. And in the answer, there were two similar approach responses. One was relating to the project, and the other was relating to the program. So here there was a confusion that, okay, in the scenario, it's project related thing, and in the answer, we have to see what program manager has to do. So either the program manager is going to do, or he has to do some kind of study, he has to do some kind of analysis. So these kind of tricks we will be able to resolve once we will have more practice. Please don't take it easy. It's very tough exam. You need to practice more.
Very good. So it's a very important point that don't take it easy, and understanding the scenarios from other PMI exams also they are important, but specifically in the PGMP exam, I think the scenario that they are giving is very much relevant, and uh, it has to be practiced. And when you say about practicing means, practice comes once you are understanding, you are attending the coaching calls, you are listening, or best is to attend the live coaching calls. Why? Because surely no question will come copy paste from the mocks, because nobody is allowed to share this question, but the tone of the question, how to find the keyword from the question, how to find the linkage between the answer and the question, that is the key trick that you are learning in the coaching call. So continuing with the same approach, Mr. Cream, like you said, how important is the booklet for you to
Booklet.
prepare the concepts and link in the real exam?
Program management booklet, the
booklet.
small one.
PGM, our booklet.
Yeah, it's really really important. I think it's still on my desk. I used to keep it on my desk and read even a single page on a daily basis. So once we do the questions, if we read the book, okay, we get something. But after attempting the questions, once we come back to the book, we realize each word of book is really really important. It's each word. I would emphasize on each word. The each word of book is very 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 important. We need to go
Very,
through book
very,
many
very,
times.
very, and very. So three time very.
Yes. So we need to go through book even after attempting the questions. Let's say we have attempted on a daily basis 30, 40, 50. Then we have to come back to the book. Then we have to correlate the scenarios. That will really help.
Right. So
Okay,
the
I
purpose of
want,
writing the
sir,
book.
wait, wait,
Yes.
wait, wait. On the booklet, now you never read the complete PGMP book, it's that thin. Okay, why do you think and how do you think that this can add for other persons, especially for those people like how you are doing the correlation? I want a little bit more focus on that. Can you put a little bit light? When you said I was correlating it, can you explain me a little bit more?
Okay. While I say I was correlating, let's say uh, I would explain with one of the question maybe. So in the question he was talking about benefit, risk, and stakeholder kind of stakeholder engagement. So at the end he was asking that with whom the program manager will share this information. And the benefit, if we go to the benefit, the tone was showing us that he is asking about the benefit. So he was mentioning something regarding benefit register or maybe just something else. And once we go to the stakeholder domain, we need to see either he is correlating it with some sponsor, with some key stakeholder, or some kind of this thing. So the correlation to understand in the last line, we have to focus what actually he is asking. Because in the top 3 or 4 lines, he is mixing the things. So we have to correlate the last line with all those 3 or 4 line items. Last line is correlating with what? In
Hmm.
the focus is the main focus is on
Yeah, I
what
got it.
he wants to ask.
So identifying the keywords, linking back the keywords to where from it came, and how
Yes,
does like what does the question says inside that. That is basically linking from end to end. Am I saying it right?
exactly.
Hmm.
Yes, 100% right. Because while we are reading the question from the top, we will understand that he might be asking for the what we can say the benefits. He might be asking from the stakeholder. He might be asking from the change management or stakeholder engagement. Like another question I remember, he was asking that it's there are some stakeholders, they need to have the progress of the project. So what should the program manager do? It's tuned like this, but not exactly the same. So he will go to the governance plan, he will go to the progress report, he will go to the I think benefit register. So some kind of this mixing. So we have to understand basically what he is asking. We have to see from that scenario itself. So the reports are input, some kind of tricky words were there. So we have to correlate that could not be in the benefit register, that can be in the progress report.
Okay, got it. Ji, Mr. Sami,
So he's
you
not
were
talking
saying.
about the rule as well. Yani.
Hmm. He was
And
talking.
also, to continue with the follow-up that we are doing, it's not about only sending the messages. What we are doing, the only point is that they took the classes in March, then continuously we were engaged, and then when he said that he has already booked the exam in the first week of February, then I said, okay, as it has been already 11 months, and we know that over the passage of time, in few months, We know how the questions are evolving. We know that how the exam tone is getting more, surely getting tougher every day. That's why we arrange the live sessions with the coaching calls, and that is the main thing. We don't leave you alone. We also keep you engaged and up to date as per the actual exam scenarios that are coming in the exam. So, how important, Mr. Kareem, was the last session that we started from mid of January, from 23rd of January till now, 15, 16 classes we had. How important was it to have the updated exam tone while you were taking the exam?
Yeah, this is what I also emphasized in the beginning, that this was like the turning moments, what we can say, the turning moments, the live sessions, because I was having many ambiguities while I was going through the final mocks, or the purple questions, or the blue one again and again. So every time, sometimes I was having one answer in one, the other answer in the other. But there were a bit trick, some wording in the questions itself. So those made me confused. Then once we had these detailed discussions with you, with Hassan Bhai, with Vakas, so that really helped, because this is kind of engagement which we cannot gain from book or from the recorded sessions. So once we have these sessions, we feel we are engaged. This interaction gives more confidence to us, and
Right.
really they are helpful.
So understanding the tone of the question, understanding the context is very important to pass the exam. Yes, Mr. Ramesh.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to understand a very important thing. I know I'm jumping from this. The day before the exam.
Yeah.
That was very important. Mr. Samir, a call. Can you walk
Yeah.
me through it?
Yes, of course. I was outside once. So Mr. Sami asked me, "Can we have a call?" I said yes. So we had a call. That gave me really confidence that there is someone who is taking care for me. And one of my friend, he was with me uh, during these follow-ups. He said he is taking too much pain. Sami Saab is taking too much pain. Even a brother can't take this kind of pain. He is really champion. And then after some time, I received a call from you. It really gave me some kind of inspiration and motivation, that there is someone who is behind me, and who is taking care for me. And once you said, inshallah, you will go through, you are ready, it boosts my confidence basically. So you said, I have seen your scores, so don't worry, inshallah, you will go through. So then I realized, then you see, you are believing on my capabilities, and I will be able to do, inshallah.
Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Samir Saab, this has been a beautiful journey. Anything else you would like to add, sir?
No, from my side, hard work, dedication is a key point for his success, and we are really proud of him.
Yeah, we are really proud of you. And I want to put something here. This is someone who was not our student before. He did not do any other certification with us before. He came to us for PMP, and I'm really proud of you that you cleared PMP in that possible way. Because you see, a program management, sorry, you cleared PGMP in a simplest possible. Sorry, sir, you know that I have a way of saying I recorded four
Yeah,
success
sure.
journey for PMP today. Like just before
Very good.
you, from last four, I am sitting here recording journeys. So yeah, so Kareem, really proud of you. Don't stop here. This was one stepping stone. I am looking forward to record your program portfolio journey after that. And I wish you best of luck
Inshallah.
for all endeavors.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
And
Hassan.
Bye.
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Kareem
both of
Nawaz.
Allah
you.
Hafiz.
I
Salam
really
alaikum.